Hello, welcome back to my channel. So we are gonna jump straight in and we're gonna quickly move the time to start the next part of the quest. Oh, are you kidding me? Ugh. Okay. We're gonna move the clock all the way to the next day. So we have struck up a deal with some of Dio's Eremite friends and we're meeting them in the desert today. So let's run along to the village entrance and meet up with everyone that we're going to be questing with. A little nervous. Don't know how this is going to go. I can't remember this at all.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Yes, Mom. Oh gosh, very far away. Let's teleport over, because that would be an extremely long journey. Let's try and avoid this little Fatui promenade here. Wish I had Yelana Wanderer for this. Still tempted to pull for the Wanderer, but I gotta hold strong. I prefer having everything pre-farmed for a character. And I also prefer to not blow my savings right before a new area, a new region. So we're not going to do that. And what we are going to do is save everything. This is me giving myself pep talk every single day. Ooh, there's an Oculus over there. I bet I can't get it.
They got here before us.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
You didn't have to admit to that.
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
I'm picturing an ambush.
Bring him over.
Is this Grandpa?
Grandpa!
There we go.
Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
You stay right there!
Oh, do we get to fight? Oh no, there's a cutscene. Okay, dear, go off.
Playmate! What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward! Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second! It's a earthquake!
Oh shit. Aww. Oh, look at us grabbing Paimon. Oh, I guess I won't be getting that Oculus.
Paimon's dizzy.
Is everyone okay?
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
No doubt. You finally believe me.
The dendro archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Did there used to be a temple here?
It's pretty neat.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
Well, I want to go in there.
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
Who wouldn't? It's an ancient structure. Can you imagine? Like, that would be insane.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Fair enough.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Wow. Sure. So if they die, it's all part of King Deshret's plan. Interesting. Just gonna grab this achievement so that the exclamation mark doesn't bother me. Alright, we don't have any of the required elements. I'm hoping that doesn't mean there's a puzzle that's needed. I'm hoping it's just do what you want. Oh, it's pretty.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Raman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kinda strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Well, I'm happy to do that. Oh, you can't use your camera in here? Am I able to use the camera gadget? Sorry to... Nope. Delightful. Okay, Okay, so that one turns all of them. Oh, there's a thing. Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. Sure. I'm just gonna twist these until they do something. Oh, there we go. So is this like a lift? Yes. Sorry, an elevator. I am but a filthy Brit.
I see everything.
Fight these guys real quick.
Rest and rebuild.
Okay, what's this? Well, it's radishes. That's clearly denoting the dendro archon, right? Oh, neat.
Here. Hey.
I love a good treasure. Do we get any? No, we do not. No drops. That's fine. It's a very pretty domain. Oh. Excuse me. Okay, where are we going? I have a very poor sense of direction, so this is probably gonna lead me on a goose chase. Oh no. We made it.
I see everything.
Oh, I'm stupid. Don't mind me. Okay. This is kind of weird. Ooh. Lots of fungus enemies here.
Hey. Help.
Do you mind?
Allow me.
There you go. Heal you right up. Alright. Oh, there's a thing over here. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass, or whatever, are just made up by the priests to hoodwink us. I leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Deshret, who shall travel here in the future, shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. Okay, so we have to activate the elevator. Oh no, bad. Wrong. I'm supposed to get on top of it in a second. Because I have to activate it again. Don't worry, I'm not this dumb, I promise. It just happens more than I would care to admit. Alright. Down she goes. Did you think I was going to do it again then? Because I almost did. And then we activate it again. And here we go. Just got some dudes to fight.
Let's move out.
Do you mind?
Uphill battle.
stop it. I want to heal up before my jellyfish goes away. Sure.
Rest, rebuild.
I love my jellyfish. Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, so that middle one is correct. Are there any more of those? Okay, so we've got the end one. And the middle one. And now we've got... Oh, we did it! So now can I go up? No, we're going down again. Is this what I want to be doing?
Now that's a sight to see.
Oh, okay.
King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Oh. Oh, okay. What is this? This is beautiful. And I can only be the traveler. I will...
Brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
I will forever mourn the fact that we can't use the camera here. Let's see.
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
It looks like a tomb.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
Good God, what kind of university are they running there?
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
That's so unexpected voice.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Hello?
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
Wow. That was a lot.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Great Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
I guess it's not surprising he's having such a crisis.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
Damn, that's a big change of heart.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
Good for you, man.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
This is a turn for the better.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan, Paimon. You okay, Sino?
Sino, we're leaving!
Stop yelling.
Well, that was pretty huge, don't you say? Gosh. The fact that both of their, like, religions and gods were, like, completely wrong about everything. Anyway, I think that is a good place for us to stop today. And we will continue with the quest and tomorrow's stuff tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.